What's up, fellow vapors? Scott with the Vaping Budget here today. And today, I'm bringing you a review, finally, right? Today we're going to do the EK that I picked up from Angel Cigs. Now, in this review, I'm not going to go completely into depth, do a build on this, but I am going to take this all the way apart, show you guys if you get one, how to take it apart, get it clean, just airflow. I have a build in here. We're just going to re-wick it today. I'm not going to do, like I said, I'm not going to do a fresh build in here, but I am going to show you guys how I wick this and set the wick up in it. And also, we're going to go over a little bit about Angel Cigs. My experiences with ordering from them, some stuff you guys might want to know if you go to order from them yourself, and kind of how their shipping works and stuff, and that. So I just give you a heads up with them before you go to order. So stay tuned. I think, yeah, stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Like I said, we are going to review, or I'm going to show you guys the EK. I guess I'm going to call it a review. I'm going to review the EK. So I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So, hold on a second. Let me shut that off. Alright. That's a little better. We had a cold front come through. I had the heater going. It's a little cold in the vape corner. And my vape corner is a mess. I need to take like about a half a day and get this whipped into shape. But, yeah. I thought I'd rather shoot a video, right? So, yeah. We're going to review the EK today, and but first I kind of want to talk to you guys about Angel Cigs. Now you can pick this up from Angel Cigs for $5, and let me double check. Yeah, still $5. They've got it in white, the clear one, I guess kind of a frosted color, I guess I should say. They got a pink. You can get it in pink, blue, yellow, and it looks like they're out of the green ones. So for $5, not a bad tank, well worth the $5. I'm going to tell you guys that now. Glad I spent the money on it. But a little bit about Angel Cigs. I kind of want to touch on this. Now, I'm not trying to bash Angel Cigs at all whatsoever in this video, but there's some stuff you guys need to know and some issues I have had and that I've heard from people that have had when they've ordered from Angel Cigs. So that's just it. That's all I'm doing in this video. I'm not bashing on them. I still order from them. I ordered just ordered a bunch of stuff from them. I ordered my M80 Plus from Smoke. This is an authentic. I'm really digging this thing. There is some quirks with it. I'll get into that when I'm available, when I'm ready to do the review, I guess I should say. Paired up with the Goblin. I love that pair. Angel box. There's some issues with that bad boy, and I'll get into that when I do the review. The Tugboat and the Freak Show Mini clones. See, so I've ordered a bunch. I ordered a bunch from Angel Cigs. Not like a whole bunch. They're not like I order everything from them. Here and there, I'll order some stuff. So the thing is, when I order from them, their shipping is kind of high. So when I do order from them, I usually order quite a bit, and to make it worth my while with the shipping. To me, worth the while with the shipping. So, and that's another thing. That's the first thing I guess we'll touch on with Angel Cigs. Where am I at? 2 minutes? Okay. Keep it rolling. Keep my mind hopefully going today. So shipping wise is a little expensive with them. Now one EK, let me pop over here to the cart. One of these is going to run you $5, which is a good deal, very good deal, and $4.70 to ship it, so $9.70. So let's just, for shits and giggles, let's see how much 4 of them would be. Now I'm going to get into more about the shipping, let you guys kind of know what I'm talking about here. So it's $12.40 if you buy 4 of those. So it's going to cost you $20 for 4 of them, and then $12.50 to ship it roughly, so $32. Starts to get more and more expensive. So I don't know if it's per item how they do their shipping over there or not, but one good thing I have to say when it comes to their shipping is like if you order a couple items that are in stock, they have them here in the US, and let's say 3 other ones that are not in stock, they're on their way to the US, or they're coming to their warehouse here, or however that works, at 3 different times. They will ship out what they have in stock to you right away. And as each item comes in to their warehouse and comes in stock, they will ship those out. So they won't make you wait a month to get everything, which is nice. So maybe that's why their shipping is a little bit higher than most out there. I don't know. Kind of bothered me at first when they changed how their shipping was, but now that I've ordered a bunch from them, and I make sure I order a few items instead of just 1 or 2, it does even out in my head and to me for that shipping being that much. So that's one nice thing. So if you order 10 things from them and all 10 items are coming in at different times of their warehouse, they're going to ship each one out to you as they come in. So that's nice. That's nice. What else? Oh, now quality. Quality control with stuff you get from Angel Cigs. Now, I don't know if they're the manufacturer or not. I don't know. So I don't think they are. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. But I know they get some stuff from Ivogo, and I don't know who else makes some of their stuff. Maybe Tobacco. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't quote me on any of this. I'm just telling you my 2 cents from my experiences with ordering from them. Quality control is a little rough sometimes. Sometimes it's great. You order 10 of these, all 10 of them are good to go. Sometimes with their RDAs that I've noticed, some of their posts screws will strip out a lot, and just little issues like that. Some of the threading isn't good. So just a warning. And machine oil, oh my gosh, machine oil and everything I've ordered from them has been pretty heavy. I've had to boil stuff. I don't really boil it. I'll tell you guys how I clean my stuff when I get it in, because everything I get from Angel Cigs has lots of oil on it. I take everything apart, plastic and like the rubber O-rings and that are separated. All the metal stuff, I heat up water almost to the point of boiling, and then I have my metal pieces sitting in the glass, and I pour that boiling water over. That's the first step I do. Put really hot water over all the metal parts, almost boiling or boiling. It'd be fine if it was boiling, and let it sit in there for a little bit and let that heat pull out the oil, as much oil as I can. And then I go over to hot water and soap and do that, scrub it 3 or 4 times to try to get all the machine oil out of it. So that's how I clean them. They're gonna have lots of machine oil. Everything I've ordered from them has had lots of machine oil on it, which it's not that bad. I'm gonna clean it anyways. Maybe I gotta clean it 2 or 3 more times than I would if I ordered, or than I had to order it from somebody else. I don't know, but that's kind of how it's been working for me. Lots of oil on your stuff, and quality can kind of be a crapshoot. So they run daily deals every day, or not every day, but most of the time they run daily deals where you can get a good deal on something over there. Like, what's today? Today is they got the ACR. Well, I got one of those. Like that one, like this one here, they got on their daily deal for $6. You can pick up that metal tank, and it's actually a pretty nice tank. Now that one, I haven't had any issues with, but if it was me, and sometimes you can pick up an RDA for like $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, cheap, really cheap. So my suggestion to you guys, if you're gonna do that and order something off their daily deal, or something like a good deal like that, order 2, because one might be good, one might be bad. If both of them are good, sell them to one of your buddies or something like that. So quality control is kind of an issue with Angel Cigs. So I guess that's kind of all I wanted to say. So I'm almost 7 minutes now, so I better get into this review here. So that's kind of my little, and I was going to do a video on where I order from, some issues I've had with each company, but I might have that video coming up here in the future, maybe in a vape talk. We'll put that as a vape talk topic. Maybe we'll have where I order from and the issues I've had in a vape talk topic coming up. I say that fast 3 times. So alright guys, let's just go ahead and we'll just dive down. I'm going to show you guys the EK. We'll get it re-wicked, get it filled up, some juice, vape on it, see what we think about it, and wrap this video up before it runs up to 20 minutes. EK. I used to be so anal about my videos and made sure I didn't do any of this crap in there, but you know what, I'm just gonna have fun anymore. So alright, here's the EK, the box that it came in. We've got some cotton here. I'm just gonna do Japanese cotton. I've had the best luck with the EK with the Japanese cotton. I know my Goblin, I tend to prefer the raw unbleached cotton, but in this one I do prefer the Japanese square pad cotton thing. So we got our ohms reader here so I can show you guys the ohms in this. So let's go ahead and just open it up. Comes in a nice box, I should say. It does the trick. And there's our EK, and here is our bag of goodies. This is what I really like to see. Now this little ring here is a ring that goes in the bottom down here. There are no instructions or anything that come with this, so that's kind of a downer, because that might be, I don't know if that's a replacement piece if you lose one, or like maybe a different airflow. I don't know. So I guess that'll just be one of the mysteries. But tons of O-rings here, which I do love, and it's important to me, I guess. Some extra screws in there, little O-rings, nice little blue screwdriver. Now that I've done this review, I can throw them in with the rest of them. Ooh, there's some promo juices there, some secret ones. Can't show you guys those, but now they can go in here. That's my chest of goodies there. All my extra O-rings, so it's kind of nice. I like that VTR box, works pretty good for that. Not like you guys care, but whatever. Let me get another vape. Hey, you guys said you like my videos without the a lot of editing, so drink a coffee there too as well. Alright guys, let's go ahead and tear this bad boy apart. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a pair of pliers as I crank this down. Over-tightened it last time. So we'll just start at the top. Now how to take this apart when you first get it, you know, see I didn't need to go too hard on it, is you take this drip tip. Now this drip tip is I guess proprietary. I guess you have to use it with this setup. You can't pop any of your other ones on there. It is threaded, and what it does is it threads down. And this is how you fill it up on top. There, now we got a good view of it there. So I'll show you guys when I pull this off. I'll just take all the pieces apart here, right there. That's how you fill it. And the holes in here line up on here, and it just kind of clicks into place there, so you can fill it up on the go. I like that option. It actually has worked pretty nice for most of my bottles. Now the glass droppers tend to, oops, there's the O-ring. Stuck to my finger. Glass droppers tend to, or the wide mouth dropper bottles are a little bit difficult. So there's the other O-ring there. Now you unscrew this right here to get the top part of the tank off. And I do need pliers for this one for sure. So if I can even get a hold of it. There we go. Just like so. It cinches down there pretty tight. So there is your top of your tank section. The O-ring right there seals against the tank here, against that polycarbonate tank. You got another O-ring here that seals up against that. We can go ahead and pull that off. If I can get it off. And that just sits in that spot right there. I can get it in there. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Then we have our tank section here. Just gonna pry our tank back and forth, pop that seal off the bottom, and there is the tank section. Well, here is the center shaft slash chimney, and that screws down into here. Just like so, and look at those huge wicking channels. That's close up here, and there is your deck. Big wicking channels. This is easy, very easy to wick, and actually pretty easy to build on. Other than you have to wrap your wires around the post, which I hate. I despise that. But in this setup, it's pretty easy and works pretty good, so not too many issues there. I have not tried to do a dual coil on this at all, just because of the 2 wicking channels on each side, and I've got good vapor out of it. I think a dual coil, you'll just end up getting burnt hits out of it. Honestly, I think you will. So, and then your airflow comes right up through the center there, and you adjust that with this black ring on the bottom here. Like, get that in the frame just like that. And this is a plastic ring here on the bottom, so be careful not to strip it out. I'm just going to take it all the way off for you guys. And there you go. So I'm guessing that metal ring that was in there would slide down in here, maybe restrict your airflow a little bit more. I have not taken this all the way apart here. That's as far as I've gone. And I do not want to take it all the way apart and have pieces lying all over. So we're just going to stop there. And that does adjust your airflow fairly nicely. I mean, you can, and it does, will push against your 510 connections, so whatever you're going up against, you know, if you adjust that airflow out too much, your tank will sit up a little bit, but I haven't noticed it be that big of an issue, especially with like the DNA 30 or any of my mechanicals. I haven't really seen an issue with it or it's sticking up too far. So there you go, guys. There is the deck. So, alright guys, we have a 1 ohm build on this bad boy. Let's go ahead and get it wicked up. So I'm going to show you guys that. The build's already been on there. We're just going to re-wick this sucker. Scissors. Alright, we'll just cut a little chunk here, about like that. Whatever size of coil you build, you know, match up your cotton with that. That might be. Let's pull a little bit of that off. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll work out perfect. Now what you guys want to do, or what I do, is I just pull it down and cut along each side about right in there, about halfway in them threads. So about there is where I'm going to cut it, okay? Pull it off camera here because it's a pain in the butt to get it on camera. And for time and sanity of everybody, we'll speed this up. There we go, just like that. Now we'll tuck these in here in just a second. Boom, boom, boom. Let me grab my juice. I am gonna fill this baby up with some Black Note. The Credenza. Love this stuff. So that's what we're going to fill it up with. It's a 50-50 blend, 6 nicotine. This will be my camp setup, campfire. I want a cigar, grab this tank setup. Make sense? Hopefully. So alright. And then what I like to do is just take a little screwdriver, toothpick, whatever you guys want, and just kind of just lightly tap your cotton down in the channels. I do the same thing on my Goblin too as well. So those of you that were wondering how I wick my Goblin, this is what I do, about the same. See how we got, so you guys in this, that comes through, there we go. See how I have the cotton not ran all the way down the channel? Kind of ends right before it. We have just a little bit of room there, enough for the juice to come in here and sit here and then come up the channel. Oops, I get it in the video to wick. So alright guys, see, super easy to wick. The build on here, just do, you know, do whatever you want. Honestly, I wouldn't go below 0.8, 0.7 because every time I have tried that on this tank, I get burnt hits. So no matter how I wick it, so I tend to stay around or 1 ohms or 0.8, 0.9 right in there. I seem to have pretty good luck with that. So just screw your chimney, your shaft section, boom. It's super easy. Now in this polycarbonate, I have a few cracks. I don't know how they got in there. It could have been, I had a fruity juice in there. It could have cracked it up a little bit. So we're going to change it over and go with this tobacco. Now you can fill it just like this. I'm going to show you guys how to do it right here. I'm going to put, I don't know, about half a tank, I guess, is what we'll go with in this. Now if you go lighter on your cotton, I have a 2mm or 2.5 millimeter, I should say, coil built in there. You go smaller than that, you go smaller with your cotton. I have had this whole entire tank leak out all over my shelf. So, little warning to you guys there when you go to do a build on this. If you're new to building this, went light on your cotton, or you're worried about it, just fill it up a quarter of the way and see how it, just make sure it doesn't leak all over everything. Don't do the same thing I did. So you can fill it up just like that. Now it's pretty tight to get that top ring on all the way, but we got it. Still good. Oop, I'm gonna leave that in there for just one more second here. All right, now we just got to pop our O-rings back in the top. There, one there. Pop your ring down. Now how that works is, see those little notches in there and little points on here? That's basically how it works. So you can line it up, close it, open it to fill. Now you're going to run into issues with these glass droppers. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. They're not going to want to fill that. They're going to leak all over the sides. You can do it, but it's going to make a mess. So I would go with a bottle like that. You can shove it down in there pretty easy and fill it up. I've had the best luck with these tops, like so. Or you can take the top off and fill it, which is a pain in the butt to do. So if you have an extra tank like this lying around and you do have a glass bottle that you're going to vape on, just take some of this, put it in here, you'll be good to go. And then we want this, make sure that's sealed. Take your drip tip, thread it on. There you go. That easy, guys. There's the EK. So let's go up to FaceTime and give us some vapes and see what we think. All right, guys, we're back up to FaceTime here. We've got the EK with the Black Note in there. It's the first time I've tasted any of the Black Note flavors in a tank, so excited. And we've got it on the DNA 30 at 8 watts. Hopefully that's coming. Is that coming through? Hopefully. I hope it comes through. 8 watts is what we got at. 1 ohm is what it's reading. 1 ohms is what it was. Let's 2.8 volts. It's pretty low. So let's see what we can do with it. Not bad. That was pretty. The flavor out of that sucker was pretty good. It's the first time I've had that Black Note anything other than a dripper. Honestly, I think the flavor is better in this EK than it was in the dripper. Picking up all the spicy notes in it. So flavor out of this tank is awesome. I forgot to mention in the close-up, 8 mils, baby. This thing holds 8 mils. So like a build like this, if you don't need the big clouds, you can go all day. I could easily go all day with this tank at 8 mils, this setup. We'll bump it up to 10 watts. You can go higher if you want, but it just doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. 10 watts. Very nice. Now, let's go over some specs on this. We need to go over specs, don't we? I guess it matters. Like I said, 8 mils in this bad boy. It's a 20.7 millimeters around. Height is 70 millimeters, 70.5 millimeters, and weighs 150 grams. So now you guys know. Now you're gonna buy it, right? Now you can make a decision. So like standard 510 on the bottom. It screws onto everything that I have, or I've tried to screw it onto. It screws on great. I would not put this on a hybrid mod. Non-adjustable 510, so do not put it on a hybrid. And what else? Like I said, it's got easy fill top, yada yada yada. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, that's about it for the specs on this baby. But you know, I would highly recommend this tank for somebody who is getting into RTAs, wants to build a tank. I would recommend this way over a K-Fun, flavor-wise, build-wise, wicking-wise, all of the above. I would definitely recommend this over a K-Fun. Now, downside of that is it does have a plastic tank, but you can pick those up. I found them over at Fast Tech. They're cheap, like a buck or two. I think you can get a 10-pack for $8, $10, something like that. Don't quote me on the price, but you can pick them up in various colors too as well. So it makes it nice. If you're OC, if you're what do I want to say? Not OCD. If you're ADD flavor guy like me, you got to have different flavors all day long. Can't vape on one flavor. Get bored with it. This is a nice option for you guys. Pick up like 4 or 5 of these, maybe even 10 of these, and have different flavors in each one. I mean, for $5 a piece, you can't go wrong. And to be able to replace the tank for $1. So yes, it's plastic. Yes, you got to worry about what juices you have in there. I had a Fruit Loops flavor in there for a while, actually for probably about 3 or 4 weeks, and I've had a few cracks in there. They're on the ends, which tells me I over tightened it. So that could be it, or it could have cracked from the that fruity citric acid that was in there, if I can talk. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what else to say about it. Pick one up if you're wondering or want an extra tank. Or big thing is, if you order something else from Angel Cigs, already have some stuff you're paying for shipping on, and we're thinking about getting one, just pick one up. You can't go wrong. If you don't like it, I'm pretty sure one of your vape buddies or somebody that you know would pay $5, get your money back out of it and take it off your hands for you, for sure. It's worth $5, I tell you that much. It's actually, for what you're getting here and the build quality that I've given away a couple of these, sold a couple of these, and all of them, none of them had an issue with all of them that I've got. So the quality on these has been good. So what else want I say? Pros and cons, okay? Pro, 8 mils of juice. Pro, ease of build. Pro, ease of wicking. Pro, it works on everything that I've tried to put it on. Con, it's got a plastic tank. Another con, the drip tip. Another con is how to fill with some dropper tips. It's hard to fill through those little holes in the top. If those were made just a little bit bigger, it would have been a lot easier to fill that tank up. But airflow is a little tight too. That can be subjective con in there. But plenty of O-rings. That's another pro too, is it comes with extra parts, O-rings, everything. If there's an O-ring in here or a screw in here, it came with the extra part for it. So that's nice. I like that. Another con is you build it too low, crank your watts up too high, you're going to have burnt hits with it. If you can find out a way around it, let me know. But it's not bad. This ain't a cloud take. If I can talk, this ain't a cloud chasing tank. It's filled up with 8 mils, vape on it all the way, and if you can get big clouds out of it, more power to you without getting a burnt hit. I can't. But not a bad tank. So all in all, the big question is this something I would have to have in my vape collection? I don't know if I'd go as far as saying have to have. For the price, yeah, for the price at $5, I'd say I have to have one in my vape collection, and would have to have a couple of them to tinker with every now and then, and just to try different builds with, or have something makes a great backup with 8 mils. So that's definitely at least one way to go with it. A rebuildable with 8 mils. For $5, you can't go wrong. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was enlightening. And I know it was a long ass video. I went on and on and on about Angel Cigs. I just thought you guys might want to know my experiences with them. Explain a little bit about how their stuff works. And do somewhat of a review on the EK. So have an awesome day, you guys. And as always, please remember to live and let live. Have fun living your life and have fun watching people live theirs. You know what? I'm kind of starting to enjoy a tobacco vape. Not bad.